Hey, my friend, it's Adrian coming to you live from Longmont, Colorado. Hope you're having a great day. I did something today that is something that has become kind of second nature to me, but I'm continually amazed by, number one, what a big difference it makes in the way that everything that happens from that point forward looks. And number two, how something that to me has become something so second nature that it feels really obvious is often something that gets missed when people are making an introduction to me or trying to tee up a conversation or a connection into me. And so I want to share this with you because I think it will make a huge, huge difference in the quality of connections that you're making inside of your network. And not only that, it will help the people who you're introducing, but it actually makes you look great inside of the conversation. So it's like a total win-win from that perspective because you're able to create this incredible sort of three-way connection. And there's a kind of a fancy word for what I'm talking about, which I'll share in a second. But really what it's about making really, really high quality introductions. And so sometimes what people will call that is edification. So you may have heard that word before, edification. But here's what I'm talking about, and here's what's so simple and why it's so powerful. So all the time in your business, you're out there, you're meeting new people, you're finding people that might be a good fit for your business, or maybe you're just finding somebody that you're looking to build a long-term relationship with, and they're not ready for what it is that you're doing yet, but you're trying to connect them with somebody else. And so what you want to do is you want to create a huge amount of respect and rapport amongst those people as quickly as possible. And if you do edification the right way, it will tee everything up for that from that point forward in a huge way. So how do you do that? First of all, before you have even made the introduction, you've got to build up whoever you're introducing in both directions, right? So, hey, this person is a hairstylist and she's trying to build a coaching business. I want to connect her to a female who I know, who I really respect, who is an incredible coach. And so I'm going to say to the hairstylist, hey, there's somebody who I want to introduce you to who I think would really help you. She is amazing. She has trained with these people. She has done this in her coaching business. And not only that, but she's very similar to you in whatever way or like whatever it is. But I'm going to create this positive picture of the person that I'm introducing in her head. And then I'm going to go and turn around and do the same thing, right? So then I'm going to go and approach this person who could be a mentor or a connection and say, hey, I just met this person. Here's why I thought they would be a great connection for you. I really liked them. They're a go-getter. They're doing this, blah, 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 whatever it is. I'm going to talk that new person up to the mentor as well. So now both of them already have a positive view of the person. And so you probably do that. You probably have done everything I have said up until now. Here's where I think the breakdown often occurs is you go, okay, well, I already did that, so I don't need to do it again. But what I want you to do is to experiment with, then go and replay that exact same thing. So make the introduction. You start off either the call or the text message string or whatever and say, hey, so-and-so, meet so-and-so. I just met, this hairstylist. She has been doing that for 20 years. She's a single mom. She's a super hard worker, but her passion is really to help other women. And so she went out there and got a coaching certification. She's trying to build this business and she's going places, but I think she could use some help from somebody who's already done what she's doing. You got to meet this person. Hey, meet this other mentor who I want you to connect with. She's incredible. She has spoken on all these stages. She's trained with the who's who of coaching. She's built this thing. And not only that, but you guys are both single moms and you both have that same passion to help other women who are trying to create financial freedom for themselves. I know you guys are going to love talking to each other. And so even though I had already said that privately to both of them, by saying it again when everybody's in that presence, it just creates this energy that allows for them to start off on the right foot and to have an incredible conversation. Because if that's not there, they don't necessarily know, they don't know for sure that I talked one person up to the other. They don't know how much the other person knows. They don't know the whole context. And so there's awkwardness that can exist at the beginning of that conversation. But when you do that, everybody feels great. Everybody feels like they belong. Everybody feels like they know they're there. It makes a huge, huge difference. So go out there and try that. I genuinely believe that's a 10x increase in the quality of conversations just by doing that. And it's something that's so easy to do, but it's something that's too easy to skip over. So let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts on edification and any tips that you have that work well for you. And if you got value from this, here's what I'd love you to do. Number one, I want you to share this video or tag somebody who needs to see it. And number two, I want you to go and check out Contact Mapping. So Contact Mapping, if you don't already know, we make a smartphone app that is really about how you connect people together and how you create a living and breathing network. And what you can do is when you're learning these different people's stories, you put those stories into your notes in Contact Mapping, and then it's so easy to be able to make those super high quality intros. So I want you to go check it out. It's completely free, no credit card required. All you got to do, go to contactmapping.com/free. You could see what this thing's all about, but it is going to help you with that edification that I'm talking about, I promise. So thanks for watching. Great to see you today. Have a tremendous day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.